Let us look at booking an appointment for a patient. I'm going to select this top appointment at 2 o'clock for the physio clinic. And we do that, we would select the slot, right click, and we are going to book the appointment. When we do this, we have the patient search box open, and we would then search for our patient in the usual way. When we confirm that we have the correct patient by checking the demographic details, we can either double click on the patient's name or we can select OK. It will now ask us if this is for one of the patient's referrals to here, and we will say yes, and then we will select the appropriate referral. We now have the new appointment box open. You will notice in the right-hand pane you will be able to see the key reminders and alerts for the patient. So in this instance we can see that the patient has a reminder to say that they have a key code, and that we can also see that they have a visit booked in for Friday the 6th of June. This opens up with some items that are greyed out. These are greyed out because they are fact, which is why we cannot adjust them. So we have got the date and the time already added. We have the duration of 30 minutes. If there are additional slots that are available after this appointment, we are able to extend the end of the appointment to make it a longer appointment, make it 60 minutes, 90 minutes, etc., depending on how many free slots there are after this appointment. We can see it's with Melanie Hannum, we can see the patient's name and the patient's mobile telephone number. We then need to add some details into the box so that we know the reason for this appointment. So it could be for an initial assessment. We then need to add any flags that are appropriate for this appointment. So if we have received the referral, for example, we can select referral received. We can select that this is a first referral appointment as well. We then select OK. So we can now see that that patient has been booked in for the appointment, and by hovering over it we can see the details of the patient, we can see the notes that we added into the details section, and we can also see the flags that have been added as well as who it was who has booked that appointment. Let us now look at booking an appointment from the waiting list. So if we selected the next slot down, and we right click, you will see that we get the option to book from waiting list. If we select this, it will open up with the different waiting lists on the left hand side. It is opened on the MSK waiting list, and we can see the patients who are on this waiting list. This top patient has got a red exclamation mark showing that they are a high priority patient. So we will book this patient in for the next appointment. And we can select OK. What will happen is we now have the new appointment box open, the same as if we were booking an appointment not from the waiting list, and we can complete the details as previous. And once we have completed all the details, we can select OK. And this patient has now been added into the appointment. We can see that it's a waiting list appointment, and the details are available for us to view while we hover over. This patient will now have been removed from that waiting list.